Hello and welcome. Today I'll show you how to get the user from SharePoint user group and add into the SharePoint item. So let's get going. If you can see, I got a SharePoint user group which is approvers, and I got three users over here: Alex, Grady, and Shakir. And I got a SharePoint list which is named as approval, and I got one item which is kind of a test item, and I'll create a new item for my this example. Alright, so let's click on the my flow, and I'll create a new flow. I will select this one at automated from blank because I need to trigger it when the item is created. Alright, I'll just say demo users, and I just say when I select this one, when an item is created, I will let me click on the create button. Okay, so it's created a new an action for me. I need to present a site address. It will populate the site. Okay, I know the list name, which is approval, and now I need to create an action over here. So I need to select HTTP send an HTTP request to SharePoint. So basically, what I will do, I will I will call an API from a SharePoint. So now let me just refer to my cheat sheet, and this is the API URI. And over here, as you can see, like I'm calling this getbyname, and this is my SharePoint group. And okay, for the header, I need to pass a key and the value over here. So my key is accept, and the value is JSON because I'm expecting a JSON from this API. So now I need to pass the JSON which I will get from here. So I need to in the content I will select the body, and in the schema I've already have the schema with me. So the schema contains email address, ID, title. So for now I require only the email address. Okay, now I will initialize two variables. One is email address and emails, and another. Okay, so I will just say string. I'll initialize another variable which I will call as a temp variable. Temp emails. Okay, and I'll just say string and select this one, and I'll just say emails. No, okay, just leave it as it is. And now what I'll do, let me set the variable with the resultant. Okay, set variable, and what I'll do, I'll set the variable with the email address I'm getting it. So I'm getting from the past JSON, and let me just. So this is quite interesting. So what the Power Automate does, that it sees that I will get the not a single record. I can get a multiple record. So for in that purpose, it automatically creates apply to each. It's kind of a for each. If someone coming from the .NET background, it's like the same as a for each. So if I just expand this one set variable, so you can see the email I'm passing the email address. Okay, now these now what I need to do, that I need to loop through all those variables, and then I need to concatenate all the emails into one string. So for this purpose, I'll set another variable, set variable and set variable. And what I will do, I will just select. Okay, over here what I'll do, that I'll just say I will populate the values in the temp variable. So I'll just hit semicolon, and if something is coming from the, like if it is in the second loop, second cycle, so it will add it will add all these string and save into the temp email. And in the temp email, what I will do that over here, I'll just populate. Let me take on this one. So I will save this to whatever in my temp emails into my email. So it's just like a kind of a looping mechanism where I am using temp email as a temporary string, and then at the end I'm just saving all this email into my one email variable. Okay, so what I'll do that right over here, I'll just say update item over here, update item, and select an item and approval. I already have this ID from when I'm creating when the item is created, when this forward triggers, so it will grab this ID as well. So I got the ID and I got the title as well, so I will just put the same title. And users, I got this email address, this emails has got the final emails, and let me save it. Alright, so let me add another item over here. So I just say demo2 and click on the save button, and now I'll go back to my flow. Now click over here in my demo user, and so what let me click on it, and then as you can see it succeeded. And if I go back to my SharePoint list, so I should have see the email addresses. Yeah, so I got this email addresses and it just completed successfully. Thanks a lot. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.